Have you ever paused to consider how different our world would be without the inventions that we take for granted every day? The wheel, the compass, the light bulb. These are just a few examples of transformative inventions that have dramatically reshaped our society. Inventions are the lifeblood of progress. They're the catalysts that spark leaps forward in technology, culture, and knowledge. They're born out of necessity, curiosity, and the indomitable human spirit to innovate, create, and improve. They're the solutions to problems we didn't know we had, and answers to questions we hadn't yet thought to ask. Consider for a moment a world without the printing press. The dissemination of knowledge would be a painstakingly slow process, confined to the privileged few. Or imagine life without electricity. Our daily routines, dictated by the rising and setting of the sun, would be unimaginably different. Inventions have a ripple effect, radiating outwards and impacting all aspects of society. They alter how we communicate, travel, work, and play. They change the way we engage with the world and with each other. They propel us into the future, constantly reshaping our landscape and redefining what's possible. In this video, we're going to delve into the stories, functions, and impacts of 10 such inventions. From the printing press to the internet, we will explore how these remarkable innovations were developed to address specific problems and how they have affected living standards, societal changes, and economic shifts. We'll examine how these inventions are used today and consider their potential for the future. In doing so, we hope to illuminate the far-reaching effects of these inventions and perhaps inspire a renewed appreciation for the ingenuity and perseverance of the human spirit. So, journey with us as we explore 10 inventions that have truly changed the world. Our journey begins in the 15th century with the invention of the printing press. Let's travel back to the heart of Germany, where a goldsmith named Johannes Gutenberg was about to change the world. His creation, the printing press, was a marvel of mechanical ingenuity that revolutionized the dissemination of information. Before Gutenberg, books were hand-copied by scribes, a laborious and time-consuming process. But with the advent of the printing press, books became more accessible and cheaper to produce. This sparked a dramatic increase in literacy rates and spread knowledge far and wide. It's hard to overstate the impact of Gutenberg's invention. It was the catalyst for the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the scientific revolution. It democratized knowledge, breaking down the barriers that had kept the written word confined to the elite. The printing press, a true game-changer in the dissemination of knowledge, remains one of the most influential inventions in human history. Fast forward to the 19th century, and the world would once again be transformed, this time by the humble light bulb. Picture this. It's the late 1800s, and Thomas Edison is hard at work in his laboratory. He's on a mission to create a practical, long-lasting source of artificial light. After countless trials, Edison finally succeeds in 1879, inventing a light bulb that could burn for 1,500 hours. This was a game changer. The light bulb began to replace gas lamps, candles, and oil lanterns, making artificial light accessible and safe for everyone. Suddenly, the night was no longer a barrier. People could work, read, and socialize after sunset, transforming everyday life and opening up a whole new world of possibilities. Industries too felt the impact. Factories could operate around the clock, boosting productivity. The entertainment industry lit up, quite literally, with theaters and cinemas becoming popular. The light bulb, illuminating our world in ways we never could have imagined. Communication as we know it was forever changed with the invention of the telephone. Let's dial back to the late 19th century. Alexander Graham Bell, a Scottish-born inventor, was the one to ring in this change. The telephone, a simple device by today's standards, was nothing short of revolutionary back then. Bell's invention allowed humans to do something previously unimaginable: transmit the human voice over long distances in real time. Imagine the world before the telephone. Messages took days, weeks, even months to reach their destination. Now, with a mere dial or push of a button, you could hear the voice of a loved one thousands of miles away. The telephone transformed not just personal communication, but business, politics, and global relations. It's safe to say, this invention was the catalyst in creating the interconnected world we live in today. the telephone, shrinking our world and bringing us closer together. From communication, we move to transportation with the invention of the automobile. This remarkable invention sparked a revolution in the late 19th century, forever transforming the way we move and connect. It was Carl Benz who gave us the first practical car in 1885, a three-wheeled vehicle powered by an internal combustion engine. The automobile's development didn't stop there. It evolved, bringing forth new designs, technologies, and conveniences. Cars became faster, safer, and more efficient. They became more than just a means of transport. They became a symbol of freedom, status, and personal expression. The ripple effect of this invention was immense. It changed the face of industry, paving the way for mass production and creating millions of jobs. Cities expanded, economies boomed, and the world became a smaller place. The automobile's impact on our lives and landscapes is undeniable and profound. The automobile driving us into a new era of mobility. Finally, we step into the digital age with perhaps the most transformative invention of all, the internet. Born from the need for a robust communication network during the Cold War, the internet has evolved into a global phenomenon that has reshaped the very fabric of our society. From its early days as a military communication system in the late 1960s, the internet has blossomed into a tool that connects people worldwide, breaking down barriers and creating a truly global community. This invention has revolutionized business, creating a new era of commerce where transactions can take place at the speed of light. It's transformed communication, making it possible to instantaneously share ideas and information with anyone, anywhere. And it's changed our daily lives, giving us access to a wealth of knowledge and entertainment at our fingertips. The internet, the digital revolution that continues to shape our world. From the printing press to the internet, these inventions have undeniably shaped our world. They've transformed the way we communicate, learn, work, and live. Each invention, in its own unique way, has marked a significant turning point in human history. The printing press, for instance, democratized knowledge, enabling the mass production of books and making information accessible to all. It sparked the Renaissance, heralding a new era of enlightenment and intellectual progress. The light bulb illuminated our world, extending our productive hours beyond sunset. It revolutionized industries, spurred economic growth, and quite literally brought light into our lives. The telephone bridged distances, transforming the way we communicate. It made the world a smaller place, connecting people across continents in real time. The automobile changed our perception of distance and time. With it came freedom of movement, reshaping cities and economies, and making the world more accessible. And then, the internet, a global network that has redefined communication, commerce, education, and entertainment. It's the backbone of the digital age, connecting billions of people and devices, and making the world a global village. These inventions collectively have made our lives more convenient, efficient, and connected. They've solved problems, opened up new possibilities, and raised our living standards. But beyond the conveniences, they've also brought about profound societal and economic changes, often in ways that were unimaginable at the time of their invention. Innovation is the lifeblood of progress. It's about seeing possibilities where others see obstacles. It's about challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And as history shows, it's often the most disruptive inventions that have the most profound impact. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, with advancements in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and quantum computing, we are poised for another wave of transformative inventions. As we look to the future, one can only wonder, what will be the next invention to change the world?